横浜タイヤでしょ。
視界が悪くて止まりづらい雨の運転も横浜タイヤならもっと安心。
タイヤは雨で選ぼう。
横浜タイヤ。
追い求めれば求めるほど遠ざかる時もある。でも理想に追いつけるのは自分だけだ。池江璃花子は横浜ゴムと世界に挑戦する。限界はない。行くぞ横浜。
究極の静かさと安全性。オンロード、オフロード、世界中で活躍するケンダ。その信頼を支える静音性、安定性と対摩耗性。世界が認めた技術と信頼を街乗りで高品質と納得の価格、タイヤのポテンシャルをあなたに。ケンダ。
Shaping the future of motorsports. The future is always the same. Shiba Tire Motorsports.
ultimate lubricant. Mortis.
What's up, guys? It's Frederick Ospo, and I use RSR suspension on all my drift cars. I love RSR. Iyo RSR Ichiban.
Made in Japan. Breed. 伝統と革新。小倉クラッチのテクノロジーを凝縮。チャンピオンを取るためのクラッチ。小倉レーシングクラッチ。ORC。
それは国境を越えて、時代やメーカーを超えて、趣味嗜好すらも超えて、車を愛する人たちをつなぐもの、つなぐ感情。レイス。
In a world of extremes, this is where they're refined. The real deal. Cusco.
And welcome back to G-Shock Presents Formula Drift Japan 2026, Round 3 at Ebisu Circuit, or West Course.
Welcome back, everyone.
They're just finishing up some practice runs. Yep. And we'll be starting with top 32 action shortly.
First run is going to be Connor versus Mano.
Yeah, weather here is a little cooler than yesterday, it feels. A little bit more wind. Not a cloud in sight, which is good.
Hopefully no rain. Should be all right.
Yep, so that was the last practice run. They're going to get out and paint the course right quick. And we should be starting in, I guess, about, what, 13, 14 minutes?
Yep, I think it's 45.
Yeah.
Let's see what painting technique they use today.
Yeah, hey guys, how you guys doing today? Yeah, so I don't have many adjustments I can make here, but I'll do my best. Yeah, so they're just setting up the course right now, getting some paint laid down. I saw that they were testing the stoplights.
Here we have the first judge, Yoichi Mamura. Next up, oh, that is Yoichi Mamura. The left one is Nobuteru Taniguchi. Next up, we have Tadaichiro Fukada, and he's blocked by Imamura as always.
That's the best.
Can't see him at all. And right in the back, we have
Kenji Yamanaka.
Thank you. Of course, we have Akutsu as well as the MC, the Japanese MC. But he never shows his face. And us,
and hey guys,
Josh and Lewis. What's up? Oh, they're painting the triangle as well, so we can see some good
oh yeah,
tire
definitely.
lines. That's gonna be cool.
I see they have the machine out today. So
Oh
that's
yeah,
good.
that's good. Machine and hand drawing. These are the top 32.
Yeah, Sam qualified in 17th place yesterday. He'll be the second battle.
Yep. Right there in the top right. Tai versus Sam. I think the first battle is going to be Connor versus Mano. Yeah, Connor is having an awesome streak. He was first place and is also now first place yesterday in the top 32. He had such a great last run.
I know, going from first place at Suzuka to qualifying first.
Yeah, yeah. Really awesome.
Yeah, and the bracket should be posted down below now, guys.
Yeah. Who is Soshiro up against? Oh, against Mimi. Okay. Looking forward to that as well. These are the rankings right now. Round 1 we had Naoki Nakamura in first place, and in round 2 we had Connor Shia in first place.
Yeah, I've seen some stuff in some of the practice that I've never seen before, so I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah, you
happen.
talked about
Yeah.
Ken Gushi's run, right? I didn't see that.
It was with Ken chasing Kohashi.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the flick on the chase.
Yeah.
Like, I've never seen anything like that.
I hope he does that again.
Yeah.
I want to see that. Also, let's hope Faustus' car is all right. He had some issues there in the practice runs.
On the plus side for Fausto, he's not going to be until battle number 14.
Oh yeah, he's kind of.
Yeah, he's on the right side of the
down
bracket,
there.
so
Yeah,
he's
so he
got
has some
a bit of time. Yeah.
Yeah. We got the Motor Games girls, Nanase Takashi in the left side, Yoko Kirimoto, Asami Hamada, and Marina Hosho. This is the track for today, the course.
Yeah, Nishi or West course.
Yep.
And it is the figure 8 style.
Yeah. Very, very interesting course. Very difficult first zone.
Yeah, Naoki not qualifying yesterday, that'll definitely hurt the rankings.
Yeah, that was unexpected. Looks like they're done painting the zones. And we have again an open paddock here, not an open pit, meaning you can walk around the whole scene, the whole paddock, but not go basically under the tents where the cars are. But you can interact with the drivers, with the mechanics, with the staff.
Yeah, and one of the cool things about this with the open areas is it lets you talk to the crew and the drivers and,
Yeah,
and
so
everybody.
nice. Yeah.
While making sure that all the fans or the customers stay safe.
Yeah, you can see right up close what's happening, what's going on.
Yeah, definitely out to a bit more of a crowd than yesterday.
Oh, true. Yeah. Now that you mention it, it's so cool to see these many people here. It's really, really nice. And here we have the pits.
Yeah, you see Daigo's little mini bike.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Okayama usually is dry, but sometimes it'll be raining one or at least part of the time.
Yeah.
It's also usually foggy.
Oh, okay.
But I think this year was the first year we had Suzuka, and it wasn't raining the whole time.
Yeah, very, very nice. Big luck in Suzuka.
Yeah, and yesterday with Naoki with the half spin, the judges were saying if he would have transitioned immediately at the end of zone 1 instead of holding it for half a second, then it would have been a more in his favor.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, today's weather, still sunny, just like yesterday. There's a bit of wind, so it should clear up the smoke.
Yeah, very good conditions.
The temperatures, I think, at least they felt a little cooler than yesterday.
Yeah, yeah.
But at least in the morning, right?
Yeah, in the morning it was cold.
So the fans have to park down at Minami course and walk up this huge hill in order to be able to get to these stands.
It looks kind of tiring.
Yeah,
the whole walk up here.
It gets old fast.
Yeah. So far away.
Yeah, the judges are saying that zone 1 is the most difficult.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we saw that in practice and also yesterday.
Yeah.
It's really difficult to get very deep in the clean line in zone 1.
I mean, you can see from the 3-2-1 to the entry of zone 1, it actually curves a little bit too. So you can't be on the line there and be on the line here.
True, true.
So that's why a lot of times you see the feint or the flick right before 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
But also there's the bump, and you can see it from here.
Oh yeah, some people did bump also in the practice.
So like if your suspension is set up super soft, you can really see it right as they're initiating.
Yeah. It's not as bad as the drops in Suzuka, but still dangerous for the suspension. The painting truck looks cool. Yeah, and zone 2 with the wall there. Dangerous for the rear bumper. Yeah, this is zone 3 right there, at the end.
Dude, I love the blue and white zebras.
Yeah, yeah. They get a nice vibe. And most of them look fairly new. Like,
yeah, I think they
repainted.
repainted them right before.
Oh yeah, yeah. Look very clean.
Yeah, the paint van's getting ready to pull away. Just need to make it a 3-point turn.
It's pushing through.
And I see we have a couple cars staged in the burnout box.
Yep. They're ready to go.
Yeah, there's definitely a couple of tricky spots. Like with zone 1, you're going to have drivers that are much faster than other drivers, but also decel a lot faster. So you don't, if you're a chase driver, you don't want to take too much speed into zone 1, especially if the driver in front of you is a faster driver, because a lot of times they'll decel really fast as well. And that's to say in the zone.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting seeing different driving styles here with the lead and chases.
Zone 2 is for the chase. A lot of chase drivers will be just slightly back and inside.
Yeah.
That gives them a lot more vision and allows for a lot more proximity.
Yeah.
The touch and go is pretty straightforward. The inner clip is where it gets tricky. Some drivers slow down quite a bit for the inner clip, so a little bit more angle. And if you're chasing and you're close, that could cause you to essentially lose drift.
Yeah, right.
So I think we've seen it a couple times.
Yeah.
And zone 3 pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Overall, it's a really good course, for a chase driver. And like I said, lead's going to have a little bit of issues with zone 1, but for the most part, everybody here is qualified, so you know they shouldn't have too many problems.
Yeah, they know what they're doing, but still, yeah. Looking forward to seeing the battles.
We have G-Shock Presents Formula Drift Japan 2026, Round 3, Ebisu Circuit, West Course, Top 32.
And we got the first 2 cars lined up, ready to go for the first battle. We got Connor and Shuichi Mano.
So Bat 5 versus DGR.
We get Mano in the chase and Connor in the lead in their first run of round 3 here at FDJ Ebisu Circuit. Connor's in his S15 and Mano in his S13. Going out in the first zone. Nice indeed. Good chase by Mano. Connor's deep into zone 1 there. Very, very nice lead. Coming up to the inner clip, transitioning. Exiting nice and deep to zone 3.
Yeah, a really good lead by Connor.
Good lead run.
Nice and deep through zone 1.
Yeah.
Looked like Mono was having a little bit of trouble keeping up.
He had a little less proximity there.
Yeah, see, so with zone 2 right there, you take out a little proximity to maintain, or a little angle to maintain a little bit better proximity.
Yeah, yeah, makes sense. Then zone 3, good exit.
And one of the things about the proximity is, the closer you are to the lead driver, the less smoke you get in your face.
Oh, yeah, makes sense, yeah. So better visibility. Coming back to the starting line.
Yeah, this is still the, they're switching positions, but this is still the first battle. Sam is in the second battle.
Yep. Switching up positions for their second run.
Yeah, I would think also with the Mono's number, he'd have some sort of beast of an engine under the hood.
Oh yeah, 666. Now we got Mano in the lead position and Connor in the chase. And they're off for run 2. Mano's going out, initiating into zone 1. Oh, a little bit too much angle, but he saves it. Transitions to zone 2. Connor's right behind him. Good proximity, very, very close. Coming through zone 2. Looks like they hit the bumper there. Touch and go. Through the inner clip. Transition to zone 3. So close through the whole run. Wow.
Yeah, there was a huge mistake in zone 1 by Mono.
Yeah, he had a little bit too much angle there, but he corrected it.
Yeah, but I mean, it's, I don't know that it's really much of a chaseable lead though.
Yeah.
Connor, excellent job keeping up.
Yeah, really, really good.
Great proximity.
Didn't lose any proximity.
And so one of the things I was saying here is you have to be careful going into the inner clip, especially if the lead driver's dropping a lot of speed.
Yeah.
Because it looked almost like as Connor was closing there, that he had a chance to possibly spin out.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So I guess unchaseable.
I mean, either way, when you compare lead to lead.
Got the judgment.
Yeah.
We got Judge Mamura going with Connor. Judge Yamanaka going with Connor as well. And Judge Fukada going with Connor as well. Putting him in the top 16. Yeah, that's zone 1 there in the second run. Was the big mistake.
Yeah, overall, Connor with an excellent lead, great chase.
Yeah.
And Mono with that huge mistake in zone 1.
Yeah. So already have Tai and Sam lining up for the second battle. We have Sam Lucas with Team Summit in his S15, and Tai with his E92 with Team Taiwan Elite Drift. Sam in the chase and Tai in the lead. Coming up to the first zone. Hitting it a little shallow maybe. Up to the transition. Sam is right behind him there in the chase. Very, very clean. Wow. So close. Good second zone there by Tai. Taking the just to go. Transitioning. Sam lost a little bit of proximity there. Through zone 3 and exiting. See that again. Only hitting zone 1 a little bit there.
Really good proximity by Sam.
Yeah, Sam's right behind him. Door to door there.
I could have been a bit deeper through zone 2.
Yeah.
It looks like Sam dove in a little bit right there and it caused him to wash out, but
yeah.
Excellent recovery. back into proximity.
Through zone 3, right behind him. Catched up again.
Yeah, it definitely looked like Sam's car was a bit faster than Ty's.
Yeah, looked like it. The break at the starting line. Now with Sam in the lead and Ty in the chase. Lined up and ready to go.
Yeah, but the thing is, with so much grip, you have to, you know, essentially make sure you're not going too fast into zone 1.
Yeah, absolutely. Off the go, Sam in the lead. Initiating and going to zone 1. Very deep in zone 1. Getting 2 tires off the zone there. Transitioning to zone 2. Oh, and they hit. Looks like Ty hit Sam there. Right at the beginning of zone 2.
Yeah.
Let's hope they're all right. Oh, we got the drone footage. First zone was very deep. Getting 2 tires off the grid there.
Yeah, it looks like Ty hit Sam, Sam hit the wall.
Complete bump there. But the cars seem to be all right, the drivers as well. They're going back.
It looks like Ty just washed out a bit right into Sam.
Yeah. Just too much gas there. Let's hope for no big damages.
No, so all the drivers do the exact same thing. They come into the wall hard. They will check up right before the wall and then get back on it.
Yeah. Judgment. Imamura going for Sam. Yamanaka going for Sam as well. And of course Fukuda also for Sam. Putting him in the top 16.
So hopefully Sam gets back to the pits. Does a quick alignment check, maybe, hopefully nothing's too messed up, maybe change an arm or two.
Yeah. Let's hope for the best. Get the next cars lined up. Tomoki Tanaka, the chase, with the VSR Kumamoto in his chaser. And in the lead, we got Wataru Masuyama with Eva Racing. It's 8-6. Masuyama starting out in the lead. Initiating and coming to zone 1. Nice lead to zone 1. Tanaka's right behind him in his chaser. Good proximity there through zone 2. Losing a bit of angle, but still. Coming up to the touch and go. Transitioning through the inner clip. Up to zone 3. Wow. Nearly spun out there at the end.
Yeah. Really good zone 1 by Masuyama.
Yeah, very good.
And you can see how they did the little checkup right before the entry into zone 2.
Yeah. Zone 2 also very good line, good angle.
And Tanaka within a car length pretty much the whole way around.
Yeah, very consistent. Good control through the whole run.
Really good zone 1. Takes some switch back. And you can see how Tanaka in the chase has a lot less angle.
Yeah,
so you would think that he'd be able to maintain a bit more proximity, especially going through zone 2.
Yeah. Just laying low there on the angle through the zone, through the second zone. Going back to the starting line and switching up positions. Now with Masayama in the lead and Tanaka in the chase. Starting off. Initiating, going to zone 1. Deep in the beginning, gets a little shell on the exit. Coming to zone 2. Very good proximity by Masayama there. Clean lead as well. Up to the inner clip, to the third zone. And a good exit.
Tanaka ended up leaving zone 1 super early.
Yeah, he only did it a little bit at the...
It was great depth at the start, but yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe a straighten right there. Definitely waver. Great depth through 2 though.
Yeah, 2 is very, very good. Nice. Touch and go, in the clip.
And Masayama's just right there with him.
Yeah, he had awesome proximity through the whole run. Let's see what the judges will say. Waiting for the judgment. We got Judge Imamura going with Masayama, Judge Yamanaka going with Masayama as well, and Judge Fukada going with Masayama, putting him in the top 16 of FDJ round 3. Going back to the pits and get the next cars lining up. Got Chiam Benjamin in the chase position and Pop in the lead. Benjamin with Team Kazama and Pop with Nextra and Drive to Drift Canopy. Off they go. Pop in the lead. Initiating. Looking to zone 1. Lots of speed there. A little shallow for zone 1. Benjamin's right behind him on there. Up to the second zone, very good proximity. Nice and deep to zone 2. Up to the touch and go. Transitioning to the inner clip. And it looks like Benjamin lost a little bit of proximity there at the end.
Yeah, Pop's extremely fast in this course.
So much speed. Yeah, zone 1 was a little shallow.
But he finished pretty deep.
Yeah.
And you see Benjamin just right there with him.
Yeah, he's so close. That's a good chase. It's a good second zone.
And you can see the difference between like a very deep inner clip just can carry more speed into zone 3.
Yeah.
And you can see Pop just throwing tons of angle.
Yeah, very, very clean.
The drone footage, I love it.
Yeah, it's so cool.
But again, one of the things that's also weird is for all the speed Pop has, you don't really see a lot of tire smoke.
True, yeah. Going back to the line and switching up. Now with Benjamin in the lead and Pop in the chase. For their second run. And off they go. Benjamin coming out. Initiating. Up to the first zone. Very good depth there. Nice leap by Benjamin. And it looks like Pop straightened up there. What happened?
Oh, so with Pop, did you see that one of his tires was smoking and the other one stopped?
Oh, that's not good.
More than likely that's a half shaft or stub axle, one of the rear drive shafts.
That's unlucky. Let's see the replay. Benjamin's coming out there.
And as a chase driver, you have to give space to the lead driver.
Yeah. We're so close to the wall.
And you can see here on the right tire.
Yeah,
There's not any smoke with the lift.
Yeah. He tried initiating again, but nothing, didn't really work out.
Oh, so for those two, it's the liveries are just both red.
Yeah. Here we have the judgment. First Judge Imamura going with Benjamin. Judge Yamanaka going with Benjamin as well. And Judge Fukada going with Benjamin, putting him in the top 16 of round 3.
Yeah, Benjamin's with Kazama and Papa's with Nexter.
Yeah. Yeah, they do look similar. Let's hope it's an easy fix there for Pop's car.
I guess the plus side is they have plenty of time.
Yeah. Now he has the time. And we already have Kengushi lined up next to Masanori Kohashi. The next battle. Kengushi with his Lexus LBX and Kohashi with his A90. Kengushi in the lead, starting out. Up to zone 1. Very good line there. Nice and deep. Kohashi right behind him. Coming to zone 2. Very good zone 2 by Kengushi. Up to the touch and go. Transitioning, inner clip. Up through zone 3. Kohashi's right behind him for the whole course. Wow.
That's a very good lead and chase.
So clean. Very, very good driving.
Could have been a bit deeper through zone 1.
Yeah.
But it looked like he was riding the wall pretty much the whole time in zone 2.
Zone 2 was perfect. Flip. Good exit.
Yeah.
Very good proximity by Kohashi. Two very skilled drivers.
I felt like he had just enough proximity to be close, but he could definitely have got a bit more or a bit deeper into him.
Yeah, he could have. Looks like he took a little safety margin. Can see them in the background. Coming up to the starting line. Switching up. Kohashi in the lead.
Now, in the practice runs, we saw Kengushi chasing Kohashi. So,
oh yeah, let's see how
this is.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. True. Up for the second run. Kohashi in the lead and Kengushi in the chase. Off they go. Oh. It looks like Kengushi didn't start there. What happened?
I didn't see the restart light pop.
Yeah. Maybe car troubles? Something happened, maybe? Looks like Kohashi wants to go back, but... What happened there?
I think he's just stopping for pictures.
Kengushi's still on the starting line. Guess Koshi's coming back now.
I think everybody doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, everyone's confused. Koshi zooming through the course. And it looks like Kengushi needs to get towed back to the pits. They're getting the rescue car.
It missed every zone. Yeah.
What a bad lead. Koshi's back, and it really looks like they're just gonna get Kengushi's car back to the pits. Needs to be something big if he didn't start at all.
It looks like it's...
Can I get him through there? Oh, yeah. Okay. It's a tight curve there. Okay, now it should work. I guess the car's not even running. Can't really tell from here.
Yeah, is it being towed?
It is, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see it now. I couldn't see it before. But now here's where it's going to get tricky. So it's you have Kengushi's lead and Kohashi's chase, and then in this one they're probably going to give a 0 to Kengushi for the chase, and because Kohashi didn't complete the lead, he might get a 0.
But they can't do that because But Kohashi had a run. Okay, but he didn't catch any.
But see, so the thing is, it's tricky because if he saw that Kengushi wasn't coming behind him and he thought that there's an issue with the lights.
Yeah. Oh, true. Yeah. He probably thought that, right? Because if he'd known that's just a car problem, he would have done his solo run, his lead run.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
So yeah, and that's why he went back that way in order to get another run. Otherwise, he wouldn't have stopped here.
Maybe he hit the touch and go or something by accident. No, probably not.
No, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's a
I
judge
guess
decision.
the judges would, yeah, they will. I guess they will. Yeah, here it is. Let's see what they decided. Judgment is coming in by the first judge, Imamura, Kengushi, Yamanaka as well, Kengushi, and Fukada also Kengushi. What? Okay.
And I think it's just because Ken had a lead.
Okay, that's unfortunate for Kohashi.
I mean, even if Kohashi stopped because he thought that there was a red light, if he would have finished his run, it would have been 100% him.
Okay, that's very strict. What?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're just talking about it.
Yeah. So. So what it is it's you compare lead to lead and chase to chase.
Yeah.
So when Kohashi zeroed out on his lead and Kengushi had a lead, then you don't have anything to compare.
Yeah. Yeah.
If Kohashi would have finished the run, it would have been no problem.
Yeah.
Now, where it gets tricky is there were no lights to say stop the run.
Yeah.
There were no lights to say stop the run. Kohashi saw that Kengushi was not behind him. And so Kengushi was not behind him, so then he stopped because he thought maybe, I don't know what he thought, but there's a chance that he thought that there was a red light that he didn't see or that he missed.
Yeah, because Kengushi was all right in the first run, so I'd also think that something with the flags or lights was something was called off. But yeah.
Yeah, in this situation, it is very tricky.
Yeah.
I mean, and the other thing too is, if for whatever reason Ken's car is done, then that's a bye run for whoever the next battle is.
True. Yeah. Yeah. Because it didn't look like Ken's.
But yeah, like it sucks because Kohashi's car looked fine.
Yeah, everything is alright with his car.
It looked like he just stopped because, I don't know.
Yeah, he was so confused in the middle here of the track. Everyone took pictures and then he just zoomed off without going into any of the zones. Yeah.
No, the lights did not go off.
Yeah. Yeah. Rules are rules, I guess. And we have the next battle lined up with Itsuki Fukada in the chase and Harry Yosa in the lead. Harry Yosa here with his R32 and Fukada in her chaser. Harry starting out. Fukada right behind him. Initiating and turning into the first zone. Very good first zone there. Nice and deep. Fukada right behind him. Coming up to the second zone. Good depth by Harry there. Up to the touch and go. To the inner clip. Fukada losing a bit of proximity there. But catching up in zone 3. The clean exit.
Harry put down a killer lead.
Yeah, very, very good. Awesome depth in the zones.
Just right through zone 1.
Fukada right next to him.
So Itsuki has a good bit of proximity.
Yeah.
And loses a bit
after,
right at the touch again.
Yeah.
Yeah, Harry's car is, again, one of my favorite. R32, I love the color, everything.
Yeah, it's so nice. Awesome livery. Bright colors. Here they're coming. Switch up positions for run 2. Now with Itsuki Fukada in the lead and Harry Yo's in the chase. And they're off. Fukada coming in, initiating, good amount of speed, up to zone 1, very nice line to zone 1. Switching up and Harry making difficulties keeping up, but coming right next to her after zone 2. Touch and go. Up to the inner clip, transitioning to zone 3. See that again in the replay.
Good depth, but at the start of zone 1, but turned on a lot of angle right at the end.
Yeah, it's into a little shallow, but yeah,
definitely a bit tricky to follow.
Yeah. Yeah, Harry definitely could have gotten a little more proximity, but yeah, it's difficult to follow. Came very close in zone 2 there. Now they're waiting for the judgment. Yeah, so if Ken's car is not good to go in the top 16, then whoever wins this round will have basically a free win this run. Let's see what the judges have to say. Here's the judgment. We've got Judge Imamura going with Fukada, Judge Yamanaka going with one more time, and Judge Fukada going with Fukada as well. Okay, that was close. Okay, wow. So this puts Fukada in the top 16, up against Kengushi. Okay, so it seemed like a difficult decision for the judges as well. It's interesting because Fukada could have decided if it's a one more time or not with his judgment. Looks like Mikey's having car trouble, engine trouble. Only
so he's doing a 5-minute timeout?
Yeah. Only Sobagiri's lined up for the next battle. There's Mikey's car. Looks like something is broken off.
Oh.
What's that?
Probably lower control arm.
Oh. Well, they could fix that up, but
do you see the Hans devices working?
Oh, but that the whole fender is
yeah, because when the lower control arm goes, the wheel normally drops back.
Ah, that
but
hurts.
It is much better for it to happen there than on the track.
Yeah, okay, yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, they're taking a look now. Yeah, lots of mechanical issues today, but yeah. I guess that is how it is with the drift cars. But if he's taking his break right now, it looks like they can't fix it in time, right?
No, you have a 5-minute timeout. The 5-minute timeout doesn't start until he gets back to the pits.
Okay, so then he could.
It's not 5 minutes from when they.
Yeah, because that would kind of be unfair because he has to go down to the pits, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what happens is they're going to stage and tow the car, or stage and move the car to the pits, and in the pits, once they set it down, then he has 5 minutes.
Okay, so they get enough time to analyze the situation even before coming to the pits.
Yeah.
That's good.
And so his team right now is preparing to change out whatever arm that they need to change out.
Yeah.
Mikey's probably on his phone right now letting them know, hey, it looks like it's this or this or that.
Yeah.
And they can get those parts out, get them sorted, and ready to go.
I think it's still crazy that they can chase an arm or a whole rear axle or whatever in 5 minutes.
Yeah. Again, we were telling you yesterday that that Cusco Racing team, they can change out the whole rear subframe, diff.
That's unbelievable.
Suspension, all that, all in 5 minutes.
And also Koichi, I think his team changed or put a whole engine, changed the whole engine in his car yesterday in what, I think 2 or 3 hours. In the end it didn't work out, but still. Yeah, it's crazy what these mechanics are doing here. Oh, the forklift.
And so with the forklift, they try to prevent any additional damage that would happen from the tow.
This forklift would be so strong. So much weight. And Sobagidi's just waiting there, starting line.
Doors wide open.
Yeah. The air conditioning is on. Manual air conditioning.
Oh, so once they get the car back to the pits, that's when Mikey will be assessed his 5-minute timeout. So Sobagidi won't be getting a solo run, at least not yet.
Yeah. Wait, but they're not getting his car back all the way down to the pits with a forklift.
They'll put it on the back of a tow truck, probably.
Okay, okay.
I mean,
then it wouldn't work with the forklift.
Or they might just fork it all the way down.
But he would fall down, right? It's so steep there.
Well, you can go in reverse.
No, true. Yeah, that's an option.
Yes, that is the Velside kit on the GR. So my guess is it might have been a lower control arm that was already stressed from earlier.
Yeah.
Whenever you do the warming up, you put a lot of stress on your front when you're trying to scrub the front tires to heat them up as well.
Yeah.
It might have just gave out, or it might have been just one of the bolts worked its way loose.
Okay, but you could say he was lucky that it broke down in the
definitely lucky where it was.
box. Yeah, and not on the track during the chase. Let's hope they can fix it up in 5 minutes so that he can go back to his battle with Sobagidi. This is our 7th battle. Not even halfway done. So much trouble today. Well, they get the stickers there for.
Yeah, Kumo is normally hanging out around the Team Orange pits.
Oh, we get a cam of Sobagiri at the line. That's cool. What's that?
It's like an air compressor.
Yeah, the heat must be killing them there in the cars. Even though it's not that hot today. It's like, what, 25 degrees Celsius?
Yeah, but that's here.
Yeah, and inside they have, what, 35 maybe?
Yeah, it's probably maybe higher than that. If you take a look at the heat from the track and then being in the car the whole time too.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt that it might be 100 plus. Or I guess that's 40.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Yeah, is Mikey back?
Yeah,
or
I don't know.
You can't really see it from here, but.
Yeah, I see the next battle in the burnout box.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the air temps here are, we'll say 25, 26, which are mid 80s. But on the track, you're looking at 35 plus. In the car, maybe even 40 plus. So you're looking at, on the track, you have 90, 92, 93, all the way up to 100 in the car.
It's so hot on the track there.
So you don't have to sit on the line the whole time while you wait for the 5 minute. You just have to be there for the start of it.
And then you should be able to get out if you wanted to.
I think that the issue is they're still just waiting for the other cars to be ready.
Yeah.
To use the burnout box, and then Sobagiri should be able to move. Because it looks like Mikey's just now.
Oh, you can see it there, yeah.
Yeah.
On the tow truck, luckily.
Yeah.
It's kind of unusual to see this long to break.
Yeah, the parking lot effect does definitely heat up the drivers.
Yeah. He's getting air inside his clothing there, that's good. The helmet and stuff, it's probably crazy in there.
Yeah, and I love the wheels as well.
Oh yeah, they look awesome. Very cool. Oh, it's different colors on front and rear. The body kit is also very, very cool.
I guess different colors on the front and rear would make it easier to spot whenever you need to change tires.
True, yeah. Oh, there's Mikey.
Oh, it looks like the fork met him down there. Which I guess is a good thing.
Yeah. Safety first. They don't want anything else to break. And so I guess it's also faster than getting him off manually. Shiba Tire Team and Mikey Racing. This 8.6 just looks so aggressive. So I guess Mikey's gonna start his 5-minute breakout in a bit.
Yeah, the 5-minute timer hasn't started yet.
Yeah.
I believe as soon as the 5-minute timeout or the timeout starts, so Brigidi can clear the line.
Oh yeah, and then they can have a different battle.
But in order for the 5-minute timeout to start, he's got to be on the line.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, just bad timing. They're giving Shiba Tire a lot of free advertisement there. That's good. Shiba Tire.
Yeah, so some of the drivers have cool suits. Some of the drivers have cool seats. Some of the drivers don't have either.
What were the rules again? They can't open the windows or?
Okay, so you have to have your windows completely closed.
On both sides?
Yes.
Ah.
The way around that is if you have a mesh.
Yeah.
But if you have mesh, then you have to have your arm strapped.
Oh.
Like the window netting?
Yeah.
Then you have to have your arm strapped. So there's no way your arm can go out of the window.
Arm strapped to the car?
Or to the seat.
Okay. Okay, what? That's basically a prison then.
Well, it just prevents your arms from going out of the window.
But still, that's crazy when you're like locked up in there. Well, you're already locked up with your bucket seat and everything
And
else.
Han's device.
Yeah. With cage. I sat in the passenger seat in Koashi's car, and that was already so cramped. I couldn't even fit in. I had to squeeze in there, get my legs somehow in there.
So yeah, Sam's going to be going into the top 16. I have not seen any nighttime events in FD. Now, there have been times when they've lasted until it started getting a bit darker, but not to where I would say it would be a nighttime event.
Yeah.
Yeah, so quite a few drivers have those little sliding windows where it opens up, but I don't know that I see many drivers with those. And most of those are on the passenger side that I've seen.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, they're showing the stickers. Is that a sticker?
Yeah.
Oh, that looks so cool.
You have the chrome sticker.
Oh yeah, I want that. I still need to get the stickers from the judges as well. Collecting them today. Yeah, that looks so nice. Okay, looks like Sobagidi's coming back now. Going back to the.
Yep. That's when the official timeout started.
Okay.
It's just the rule is the other driver has to be at the line to start the official timeout.
Yeah. So they took quite a while for Mikey
Yeah.
Just starting the repairs there. And now we have the next cars warming up the tires in the burnout box. Yeah, the judges have such cool stickers.
Yeah,
It's,
but
nice.
I think the only way to get them is to get them in person.
Yeah, you have to be here. You have to ask them and get them from the judges in person.
I don't think he does age. Not at all.
Here they come. Up for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 battle with Daigo Saito and Akihiro Hanawa.
Just a quick tip. Left side, there's 8 battles. Right side, there's 8 battles.
That makes a lot of sense. So the bottom is the 8th battle.
Yeah.
We got Hanawa in the chase and Daigo in the lead. Hanawa with freestyle, with rear take Autoworks, and Daigo with Fat Pipe Racing in his A90, and Hanawa in his GR86. Off they go. Daigo in the lead. Early initiation. Lots of speed going to zone 1. And we have Hanawa in the chase, a little bit off zone 1 there. Not quite catching up. No, Daigo's second zone very, very clean. Good depth, nice line. Up to the touch and go. Through the inner clip. And a fast exit there through zone 3. Hanawa couldn't catch up at all.
Yeah, Hanawa watching out in the zone 1.
Yeah, to get out of zone 1 there.
Took like 3 tires, maybe more off.
Yeah. Nearly 3 tires, yeah. And then he just couldn't catch up anymore. He was kind of close in zone 2, but yeah.
Yeah, and Daigo just went down to 4.
So much speed. Awesome death in all the zones. Got the drone footage.
And you can see this washout right there.
Yeah. Through the inner clip.
Yeah, now the tricky part will be Daigo chasing him.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Here they come, ready to switch positions. There they are. Hanawa in the lead and Daigo in the chase for their second run. Off they go. Hanawa initiating. A little shallow, just touch the tip there. Switch up to zone 2. But Daigo's right behind it, very good proximity. Door to door, wow. Up to the touch and go. Through the inner clip. Daigo's still behind him. Oh, and that jump there, wow. He sped up, coming through zone 3.
Yeah, dude, excellent chase by Daigo.
Very, very good, yeah.
Especially for one that we could have played it so much safer.
Yeah.
Hanawa almost missed the entirety of zone 1.
They just touched the tip there.
Great through zone 2 though.
Yeah, good that. Touch and go and inner clip.
Yeah, Daigo just right there with him.
Yeah, he didn't lose any proximity at all. Very, very clean. Let's see the judgment. Starting with Judge Imamura. Going for Daigo. Judge Yamanaka going for Daigo as well. And Judge Fukada going with Daigo. Putting him in the top 16. of FDJ round 3. Now we're coming to the right side of the bracket. Yes, so it looks like Sobagiri is going to do his solo run.
Yeah, they just said that Mikey wasn't able to get his car working.
Yeah.
In time.
Unfortunate. There he goes. Sobagiri in his solo run. Lots of speed. Ripping through zone 1. Coming through zone 2. To the touch and go. Through the inner clip. And right out of zone 3 there. So fast. You can't see anything.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate for Mikey though.
Yeah.
But again, it's still much better to have it happen there than on the course.
Absolutely, yeah. So I guess it wasn't an arm, or maybe they had trouble doing the repair. Don't really know. Yeah, bad luck for Mikey. This puts Sobagiri in the top 16.
And that finishes our first half, left side of the brackets.
Yes. They're going to repaint the zones now.
The track's going to be out. They're going to paint the zones. And then we'll be back for the right side of the bracket.
Yeah.
We're just going to head to a quick commercial, and we'll catch you guys in a little bit.
Yeah.
New Gravity Master. G-Shock. Casio. The brightness. Called brilliant. Blinding and vivid. Valentine.
雨の日の運転って心配ですよね。いざという時によりちゃんと止まれるタイヤといえば横浜タイヤでしょ。
視界が悪くて止まりづらい雨の運転も横浜タイヤならもっと安心。
タイヤは雨で選ぼう。
横浜タイヤ。
追い求めれば求めるほど遠ざかる時もある。でも理想に追いつけるのは自分だけだ。池江璃花子は横浜ゴムと世界に挑戦する。限界はない。行くぞ横浜。
究極の静かさと安全性。オンロード、オフロード、世界中で活躍するケンダ。その信頼を支える静音性、安定性と対摩耗性。世界が認めた技術と信頼を街乗りである。高品質と納得の価格、タイヤのポテンシャルをあなたに。ケンダ。
Shaping the future of motorsports. Shiba Tire, Motorsports.
Ultimate lubricant. Mortis.
What's up, guys? It's Frederick Gaspo, and I use RSR suspension on all my drift cars. I love RSR. Iyo RSR Ichiban.
Made in Japan. Breed.
伝統と革新小倉クラッチのテクノロジーを凝縮チャンピオンを取るためのクラッチ小倉レーシングクラッチ ORC
それは国境を越えて時代やメーカーを超えて趣味思考すらも超えて車を愛する人たちをつなぐものつなぐ感情レイス
In a world of extremes, this is where they're refined. The real deal. Cusco.
And we're back.
Got the next cars warming up in the burnout box. Takashi and Higuchi.
Yeah, Battle 9 definitely looks like a good one.
Yeah.
Takahashi's super fast. So I want to see how Higuchi responds.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to watch the battle. Yeah, this is the first battle of the second half. So we got Takashi with TMS Racing, his BMW E92, and Higuchi with Veikalo.
No, Hinato.
Oh yeah, he's holding the flag. Higuchi in his BRZ in the chase, and Takashi in the lead. There they go for their first run. Lots of speed there, initiating. Takashi coming to zone 1. Very good bet, so much speed. Higuchi can't keep up. Up to zone 2. Good step right there, right next to the wall. Up to Tachi go. Switcher for the inner clip. And transitioning into zone 3. So much speed. Great lead run by Takashi.
Takashi just hit each zone nice and deep.
Yeah. That's a good first zone there.
And then Higuchi washing out a little bit and then just having some trouble trying to keep up.
Yeah, he quite get close to him.
Yeah, Takahashi needs zone. Just work right where it needs to be.
Yeah, awesome.
And tons of angle. It's not like
Yeah.
he was trying to run away.
Yeah, so Iguchi needs a very, very good lead run now. And has to hope for Takahashi to make a mistake. Hiding behind the flag. Already back for changing their positions and lining up. This time with Iguchi in the lead and Takahashi in the chase. There they go, for run 2. Iguchi coming up, initiating. Up to zone 1. Not quite hitting zone 1, just touching it a little bit. But Takahashi is close by. Good second zone, nice dead. Up to the touch and go. Coming for the inner clip. Transitioning to zone 3. But Takahashi is not losing him. Yeah, so the first zone was a little bit...
yeah, Iguchi didn't feel it at all.
Yeah, only the beginning and the end. Only the tips. But the second zone was very good.
Yeah, Takahashi's right there with him though.
Yeah. Very good. Awesome chase by Takahashi. And a good lead, so yeah.
But Iguchi filled out the rest of the zone's really nice. But
yeah, after zone 1,
unfortunately, I think the huge mistakes in zone 1 might come around the bottom.
Get him, yeah. Yeah, very fast judgment here. Let's see what the first judge Imamura is going to say. He's going with Takahashi. Judge Yamanaka going with Takahashi. And Judge Fukada going with Takahashi as well, putting him in the top 16 of FDJ round 3. Yeah, just a very, very good lead run and an awesome chase by Takahashi there. Going back. And we already got the next cars lining up. For the next battle, in chase we have Kiyofumi Hamada with Hash9 Racing in his chaser. And we have Yusuke Kusaba in the lead with Team Cusco Racing in his 8-6. Kusaba initiating and coming to zone 1. Very good speed and filling and nice and deep. Coming up to zone 2. On the edge. Good depth. And Hamada's right behind him. Lost a little bit of proximity at the end there, but still. Good lead and an awesome chase. Let's see the replay.
Could have been a little deeper through out zone 1, but
at the end,
nice.
Yeah.
And Hamada keeping really good proximity.
Yeah, very nice chase there.
And you can see like a little bit of extra angle right there.
Yeah.
And Hamada essentially brake checked.
Yeah, yeah.
Overall, really good proximity.
Yeah, very close down in the second zone.
And excellent recovery.
coming back. Lining up.
Yeah, Jake Jones is in 1 battle and Fausto's in 5 battles.
And they're back at the starting line, switching up positions. We got Hamada in the lead and Kusaba in the chase. Starting out. Hamada in the lead, coming into zone 1. Very good zone 1 there. Nice step. But Kusaba's right behind him. Not losing any proximity to the second zone as well. Good second zone by Hamada. Up to the touch and go. Just jumped right behind him there in the chase. Wow. That looks so cool. Right there in the clip. I want to see that again.
Man. Great depth through zone 1.
Yeah, very good. Good lead.
We've been a little bit deeper through zone 2. Kusaba's right there. And I think both drivers missed the touch and go.
Yeah. Couldn't really see it, but I loved how he sped up then in a clip.
Yeah.
That looked so nice. Yeah, missing the touch and go. And then just zooming right next to Hamada. Let's see the judgment for this battle.
Yeah, I can see Jake Jones in the burnout box right now.
Looks like it's a difficult decision for the judges. Still discussing. It looks like Jake Jones and Luca Merli are already warmed up and coming to the starting line for the next battle. Judgment is here. Let's see. First up, we have Judge Mamura going with Kusaba, Judge Yamanaka going with Kusaba as well, and Judge Fukara going with Kusaba, putting in the top 16 of FDJ round 3 here at Ebisu Circuit. And going back to the pits, and we already got Jake Jones lined up with Drift Squid Industries in his RBM3, and Luca Merli with his S13 with Fat Pipe Racing. Just waiting to go for the first run. Jake Jones in the lead and Luca Merli in the chase. Let's go. Initiating and coming to zone 1. Nice step there by Jake. Right to the second zone. Good transition. Very nice step. Little shot at the end. Up to the touch and go. Through the inner clip. And Luca Merli is just right behind him the whole time.
Jake coming in nice and deep through zone 1. Yeah. looked like Luca missed initiation a little bit.
Yeah, he had trouble in the first zone, but then was very close in the second one.
Yeah, excellent proximity.
Yeah. Just falling through into zone 3.
And closing up again, right at zone 3. Yep.
He was way out there in zone 1.
Yeah. Could have been a bit deeper through 2.
Yep.
Overall, really good lead.
They're back to switch up positions and go for the second run. We got Luca in the lead and Jake in the chase. Here they go. Right to zone 1. Very good step there by Luca. Jake Jones right behind him. Coming to zone 2. Good proximity. Right to the touch and go. Through the inner clip. And Jake is just right behind him the whole time. Very good.
Yeah, Luca putting down an awesome lead as well.
Yeah.
Jake right there with him.
Good proximity. And a nice exit.
Yeah.
Very good run by both drivers. That was a fast judgment. Let's see. We have Judge Mamura going with Jake, Judge Yamanaka going with Jake as well, and Judge Fukada going with Jake, putting him in the top 16 of FDJ round 3 here at Ebisu Circuit. Yeah, had a very good lead in chase.
I think the real difference was essentially zone 1 in the chase for Luca.
Yeah, he was just too far out.
Just that huge miss.
Yeah. Next up we have Nakamura Soshiro and Ming Ming in the next battle. Soshiro with his new 8.6 and Ming Ming with his, also his 8.6, Ming with Mr. DIY team, orange, and Nakamura with Team Bellino. And off they go, Soshiro in the lead, and Ming Ming in the chase. Soshiro coming to zone 1, nice step. Ming Ming so close. Coming up to zone 2, Ming Ming is right next to him. So Soshiro has good depth there, very nice line. Up to the touch and go in the inner clip. Through zone 3, but Ming Ming is so close, wow. Door to door there.
Could be a little bit deeper, a little stall right there at the end.
Yeah.
But Ming Ming, excellent recovery.
It's getting so close.
Yeah, looks like Soshiro could have been a bit more angled through 2.
Yeah.
But overall, very good run. Nice and clean. And Ming Ming with tons of proximity.
Yeah.
See Ming Ming coming in really hot right there.
Yeah, it was so close to bumping into him there after zone 1. Also in the second zone, right on his bumper.
So close.
Yeah. And again, they're in zone 3, nearly hitting each other. Very good control. And they're up for the second run, this time with Miming in the lead and Soshiro in the chase. Off they go. Miming coming right up, initiating, and coming to zone 1. Nice first zone there, but Soshiro's right behind him. Coming to the second zone. Very good step, right next to the wall there. After the touch and go through the inner clip. And going to the third zone.
I'll tell you what, Ming Ming put down excellent lead run.
Yeah, I feel like Ming Ming's lead was a little better, but the proximity from Soshiro, that was also very good.
Yeah, Soshiro had good proximity through the whole run.
Yeah, it was very constant.
But the lead run for Ming Ming was so good.
Yeah.
Just right there on the back line each time.
Yeah. Close to the wall as well here.
Yeah.
Wow. Wait for the judges. Got the feeling Ming Ming was a little bit closer in his chase in the first round than Soshiro. Here we go. Get Judge Mamura. Going with one more time, Judge Yamanaka. Going with Soshiro and Judge Fukara. Going with Soshiro as well. That's close. Close again, wow. This puts Soshiro in the top 16. So Judge Mamura being the only one who wanted the rematch. But it was close.
Yeah, it was very close.
I already have Ryuma and Murakami lined up. Hashtag FDJ. We got Murakami in the chase here and Ryuma in the lead. Murakami with Evangelion Racing in his 8.6 and Ryuma with Harrison Tires in Team Orange in his 8.90. Coming up for their first run. So much speed there for the initiation. Murakami initiating a little bit later. Coming through zone 1. And Murakami lost a little bit of proximity there. Ryuma's going through zone 2 with a nice step up to the touch and go. So much speed there for the inner clip. Just accelerating through zone 3. Zooming out. Very aggressive lead there by Ryuma.
Yeah, Ryuma put that excellent.
Yeah.
Could have been a little bit deeper through 1, but overall still a really nice line. Good transitions into 2. Murakami just having a little bit of trouble keeping up.
Yeah. Ryuma had so much speed. Get the drone footage again. Here we can see it was a little shelly on zone 1, but then zone 2 was very, very good.
Dude, it's just crazy. like how close they can get to the wall.
Yeah. Like we saw people like sliding right on the wall yesterday. It's crazy.
Yeah. So Nian is one of those guys, and he'll be up in our next battle. We saw him just dragging the bumper the whole wall.
Yeah, let's see what he's gonna do today. Like if the car doesn't break, it's not bad for points. I'd say it's even good for style. They switched up positions, and now Ryuma's in the chase, and Murakami's in the lead. Murakami initiating, and coming to zone 1. Good depth there for zone 1. But Ryuma's right next to him. Lots of proximity. Very close to the wall. I think he hit the bumper there maybe. Comes to a touch and go, the inner clip. And Murakami is zooming through the third zone, but Yuma is right next to him. So close, the whole run.
Great lead by Murakami.
Yeah.
Yuma right there with him.
I think, yeah, Murakami touched the wall there. Looks like nothing happened to his bumper though.
Oh, some drone footage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see how deep Murakami is.
Yeah.
Maybe a little scrub right there at the end.
Awesome proximity there.
Yeah.
Still at the end there by Ryuma. Now they're waiting.
Yeah, Sam's in the top 16. He's on the left side of the bracket. He'll be going against Connor. First battle.
Yep. That's going to be interesting to watch. We got the side-by-side comparison here. That's good to see. Here we see Murakami having a little more depth there in zone 1 than Yuma. Yeah, and we can just see the difference in proximity in the chase by Murakami and Yuma.
It looks like Murakami's hitting like the outer edge of pretty much every zone.
Yeah. Perfect on zone 3 there.
But looks like Yuma had better proximity throughout the whole run.
Yeah, so it's going to be difficult for the judges. Here they are. Waiting for the judges.
I don't know. Do you think the eyelids on the
on Murakami's?
Do you think it makes it look more aggressive?
I don't know. Like, I mean, with the 8.6, it does look cool, but I wouldn't say it's more aggressive.
I feel like the cleaner look of Yuma's car makes it look more aggressive.
I think with Yuma's car down there, the white stripes, they look like teeth. So that's kind of. It looks. Yeah, I think it looks very, very cool. Looks like the judgment is here. Let's see. Judge Imamura is going with Ryuma and Judge Yamanaka. Also going with Ryuma, and Judge Fukada choosing Ryuma, putting him in the top 16 of FDJ round 3. Yeah, he just had more proximity there in the chase. They both had a good lead run.
Yeah. Yuma is the only Team Orange member in the top 16.
Well, it looks like Fausto and Nian are already lined up for the next battle. Nian in the lead and Fausto in the chase. Fausto with his S15 and Nian with his chaser. Starting out. Coming up to the first zone. Nian initiating and getting lots of depth there. Good angle for zone 1, but Fausto's right next to him. Coming to zone 2. Very close to wide. Nian hit. I think he broke off his bumper there. But Fausto's right behind him, losing a bit proximity after the touch and go. But Nian kind of missing zone 3 there at the end. Lots of smoke from both drivers. Glad Fausto's car is...
yeah, Nian definitely seen it.
Yeah. He completely
also right there.
Bumped into the wall there.
Twice.
Yeah. But his bumper is still hanging, not falling down. And kind of...
Yeah, so I think maybe I'm not sure if it's the first or the second bump, but it might have messed up the alignment a bit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And that's why after the inner clip transition, his car didn't come out as wide.
Yeah. That could have happened.
And because of that, transition from the inner clip to zone 3.
Yeah, it just
very difficult.
Couldn't really get into zone 3 there.
And now he head back and they'll tape off his bumper.
Yeah, let's hope he doesn't break it off in the chase run.
I don't know. I feel like Nian's winning that wall like 4 times this weekend.
Yeah, he bumped into that wall so much.
And each time, like, it comes out, it's a brand new bumper, it looks like.
How many bumpers did they bring? They're lined up and looks like they're ready to go. This time with Fausto in the lead and Nian in the chase for their second run. Off they go. Fausto speeding up, initiating. Coming to zone 1. Nian so close by him. Nearly bumping into him there. Up to zone 2. Fausto doing a very, very nice lead there. Hits the touch and go. Through the inner clip. But Nian is so close to him. Wow. Crazy.
Yeah, that's a fun battle.
Yeah. The proximity was insane.
This is insane.
The tires nearly touching there at the end of zone 1. And then just zooming right next to Fausto.
Fausto with a great lead, but Nian with so much control, just putting the car right where it needed to be.
Yeah. So cool to watch.
Also nice and deep through zone 3. Finished it out.
Yeah. The drone footage. But Fausto's lead one was also very, very solid. Good depth through all of the zones. Nice and clean next to the wall there. Hitting the touch and go. Through the inner clip. An awesome third zone. Judgment is already here. And we get Judge Imamura going with Fausto. Judge Yamanaka going with Fausto as well. And Judge Fukada going with Fausto, putting him in the top 16 of FDJ round 3.
Yeah, I think missing the zone for Nian is what ended up costing him.
Yeah, yeah.
Overall, Very good run, both drivers. Loved that battle.
Yeah, really cool. It's crazy how the control of Nian there, even though his alignment may be off a little, just hitting a perfect chase. We already got Jonathan and Senna lined up for the next battle. Jonathan with Team Taiwan Elite Silver Mist and Senna with Right River in Z92. Coming out, initiating, going to zone 1. Senna kind of missing the end there of zone 1, but Jonathan is right next to him there, coming to zone 2. Very clean, close to the wall, up to touch go. Through the inner clip, and Jonathan lost a little bit of proximity there after the inner clip. Yeah, but Senna's just killing it.
Very good run.
Yeah. A little early exit there from zone 1, but awesome.
Zone 2, great depth.
Yeah.
Looks like Jonathan's closing in a little bit, but washed out right at the touch and go.
Yeah, so he lost a bit of proximity and couldn't catch up anymore.
Overall, very good run by Senna.
Yeah. Very consistent.
Good depth to start with, but you can see the bike comes back and he leaves on one a bit early.
Yeah.
But right here at the wall. And great switch and good depth 3-3.
See what the second run brings. Coming back to the starting line. This time with Jonathan in the lead and Senna in the chase. Off they go. Starting out. Good amount of speed. Initiating. And nice step to zone 1. On the edge there, very clean. Coming to the second zone. Senna losing a bit of proximity there. Jonathan is right next to the wall. Up to the touch and go. Through the inner cut. And right out of zone 3 there. Okay, Senna got back a good amount of proximity there at the end, but seemed to lost a bit of proximity.
Yeah, looks like right here.
Right there, yeah. Tried to catch up.
Yeah, it looks almost like Senna was on 3 tires, all on zone 2 when he was chasing.
Yeah.
Excellent run by Jonathan.
Yeah, very clean. Good depth.
Could have finished a little deeper there.
Yep.
Yeah, excellent zone 1 for Jonathan. Could have been a little bit deeper through 2. Yeah, it looks like Senna was having a little bit of trouble keeping up.
Yeah, just getting his proximity back at the end there. See what the judges have to say.
What's crazy is both of these drivers were in J2 last year, and they had quite a few battles against each other.
Oh.
And Jonathan was in a BMW, and Senna was in a Toyota.
Oh, so they switched up basically. see the replay here. There's so much smoke from both of the drivers.
Yeah.
Very aggressive driving. There they're standing, just waiting for the judgment. Looks like the judgment is ready. Here we go. First, Judge Imamura, going with Jonathan. Judge Yamanaka, going with Jonathan as well. And Judge Fukara, going with Jonathan, putting him in the top 16 of FDJ round 3.
Yeah, they were saying in the chase, dropping the 2 tires off zone 1 also didn't help.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Already got Daniel and Oyu lined up for the final battle of the top 32.
Yep, battle 16.
We have Daniel with Cheeseburger Racing as S13 in the lead, and Toshiki Oyu with Team Kazama with Motis in his 8.6. Off they go. Daniel coming in the lead. Initiating. Into zone 1. On the edge there, very, very clean. Looks like he dropped 2 tires there. But Oyu is right next to him, so close. Wow, they're really touching. Crazy. After the touch and go. Through the inner clip. Going out to zone 3. Yeah, Oyu just went right next to Daniel there. Crazy.
Great depth in zone 1.
Looks like they touched
Oh,
there.
yeah, it looks like Oyu might have straightened after the touch.
Yeah.
Very, very good lead run by Daniel.
Yeah, an awesome lead run. Good depth in zone 1. Maybe dropping 1
Just
or 2
one
tires.
tire,
One,
maybe?
yeah.
So swinging around.
Close to the wall there.
A little touch. And then, yeah, maybe a straighten by OU.
They're coming back. Switch up positions. Now we have OU in the lead and Daniel in the chase for their second run. They go. OU coming right. Out there initiating. And Daniel is so close next to him. Little cut off through zone 1. And OU is just zooming out to zone 2. Daniel having trouble keeping up. Very close to the wall there. Up to the touch and go. Through the inner clip. Coming right to the third zone. Wow. OU was just zooming through the whole course there.
Yeah, it looked like OU slowed down a lot right at the end of zone 1.
Yeah, that caused Daniel to be a little too close there, and he had to correct.
Yeah, so they gotta look at that zone 1 right there. But overall, good depth through each of the zones for OU. Then they also need to take a look at the possible straight when OU's chasing.
Yeah. A lot to consider for the judges here. Looks like the results are coming in. Judgment is ready. Let's see what Judge Imamura is saying. He's going with Daniel. Judge Yamanaka is going with Daniel as well. And Judge Fukara going with Daniel, putting him in the top 16 of FDJ round 3. You see this Mei was straightened there by OU. We're going back to the pits. We got our top 16.
Yep, and that closes out our top 32.
Yes. That's the bracket here. First battle is going to be Connor versus Sam. We've got Masayama versus Benjamin, Kengushi and Fukada, Sobagiri and Daigo, Takahashi and Kusaba, Jake and Soshiro, Ryuma versus Fausto, and Daniel versus Jonathan. Soshiro and Ryuma both so young. It's gonna be a blast.
That's going to wrap it up for now. We'll see you guys at the top 16 ceremony in just a little while.
Thanks for watching.
New Gravity Master, G-Shock, Casio. The brightness, called brilliant, blinding and vivid, Valentine.
雨の日の運転って心配ですよね。いざという時によりちゃんと止まれるタイヤといえば横浜タイヤでしょ。
視界が悪くて止まりづらい雨の運転も横浜タイヤならもっと安心。
タイヤは雨で選ぼう。
横浜タイヤ。
追い求めれば求めるほど遠ざかる時もある。でも理想に追いつけるのは自分だけだ。池江璃花子は横浜ゴムと世界に挑戦する。限界はない。行くぞ横浜。
究極の静かさと安全性。オンロード、オフロード、世界中で活躍するケンダ。その信頼を支える静音性、安定性と対摩耗性。世界が認めた技術と信頼を街乗りでも。高品質と納得の価格、タイヤのポテンシャルをあなたに。ケンダ。
Shaping the future of motorsports. Shiba Tire Motorsports.
Ultimate lubricant. Mortis.
What's up, guys? It's Frederick Ospo, and I use RSR suspension on all my drift cars. I love RSR. Iyo RSR Ichiban.
Made in Japan. Breed.
伝統と革新、小倉クラッチのテクノロジーを凝縮、チャンピオンを取るためのクラッチ、小倉レーシングクラッチ ORC。
それは国境を越えて時代やメーカーを超えて趣味嗜好すらも超えて車を愛する人たちをつなぐもの、つなぐ感情、レイス。
In a world of extremes, this is where they're refined. The real deal. Cusco.